Alright. Week 2, we are working on the New York Islanders. So, I have an idea for what I want to do for the sleeves. So, we'll first start with the logo. It's not there. Here, I'm going to move this over. I would like to move this over, thank you. There we go. It's probably too big. I'm gonna say it's a little too big. Let's do that. No, I think that's a tad too small. Okay, that's at least good enough for now. That's fine. So, need the captaincy. I should already have the right font. Yep. I think we will do white as the main color, and we'll do an orange stroke. I'll stick with 10. Gonna move that like left and a tiny bit down. I think that's good. I'm gonna move the logo down a bit as well because of what I want to do with the sleeves. So I don't think I want to change the logo at all. We're just gonna keep it. So that's the logo. So torso, not gray. Okay. I want to do like this central orange stripe over the logo. Okay, that's a little too low. Seems like a good size though. I might make it a little bit smaller because I'm going to outline it in white. That looks about right for height. So, I'm going to add some white outlines. Put that down there. Cool. So this is going into what I'm doing with the sleeves. I'm not just like doing this. So okay, so that's fine for now. I don't want to put anything at the bottom, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Need to edit the other jersey part. Okay, that's it for the torso. So now we move on to the sleeves and we can do the thing I want to do. I actually think it'd be easier to make them orange. Then I need some white rectangles. Not that long. But it's not letting me adjust. Okay. Come on. Go to the end, please. There we go. So, want to make this longer. And then I'm just going to combine these, I think. Merge shapes. Then Control C, Control V it. We want to, not horizontal, that's not what I want. Flip vertical. I'm gonna put this one up here. Does that look about right? No. Does not look right at all. Okay. So, want to move these more left. Let's see how that looks. Looks better, but they need to be higher and wider. So let's make them, oh, it doesn't really make them wider. Okay. Let's just focus on getting them to the right width first. I can just use that. How does that look? Too wide. Ugh. How about that? That looks pretty good. So now, here, we can close that. I'm done with that. Now we can do what I did before. It just doesn't look straight, which I don't love, but I'm gonna play it out first and see how it looks. Okay, that's a tad too high, I think. And that's a tad too low. Let's use our arrow keys instead. Still a little too low. Oh, I think the problem is that I can't edit this individually though. Like, it has to be either blue or white. I could make it white and see how it looks. So, okay, I didn't want to open that back up. Let's go back to torso for a sec. I mean, I don't really think it looks all that great either way. So I'm gonna bring it back to blue. I'm just gonna see if extending these rectangles further will make it more visible. I don't want them to be bigger though. Ugh. Okay, whatever. They can be a little bit bigger. Well, no, because then the ones on the sleeve won't add up. Here, I'll just copy paste it then and just put another one on the side. Dude, why are they not, like, lining up evenly? I'm gonna put the guides on, see if that helps. Yeah, okay. Alright. So we did that. Does that make it look better? Doesn't really change anything. I think that's just part of the template, and I can't really do anything about it, unfortunately. So we're just going to keep it how it is. We go back to the sleeve, and we want to make this blue. We want to put it under all of the white ones. Copy paste that, put it here, bring it down. Oh, come on, let me do this, please. Thank you. I think once we get the shoulders incorporated in it, it'll look better. But I do like where my head's at right now. And also it might look better if we get the numbers. Speaking of which, I need to look up who the Islanders captain is. Anders Lee, probably should have known that. And he wears 27, so let's get a big 27 in here. We want this to be blue. Do I want to add a stroke to it? I'm not sure I do. I'll add a white stroke to it because it kind of looks weird without it. Or do I make it white and add a blue stroke? I think that might look better. Let's see how it looks as just white. Yeah, like that looks fine. I think I'll just do that. Okay. So now we need to do the other side, so let's just go ahead and copy all of these layers. Whoops. Is that the same height? Not quite. Okay, that's the same. So now we can just flip these horizontal, put them on the other side, and then move these over, move this over, and move this over. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about it so far. I think this one's moved down a little bit somehow, so I'm going to try to fix that. So just move that up a couple ticks, see if that looks better. Doesn't really look different, but... I'm going to keep going with the shoulders and see how I feel about it. And if I think it's good, I'll keep it. If not, I'll try something else, I guess. So, shoulders. Torso, you can go away. So, we'll once again make it orange, but we need to have this line going across. That's white. That matches with the sleeve. Okay, I was just straight up not facing the right way. Okay. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. Well, kinda getting there. Wait, no. I don't want to close it. Just save it. It's not really the right width. Ah. I don't really want it to look like that. Let's see what happens after I make this bottom part blue. Okay. Blue, put you under this one. Okay. This is like a really simple and probably not all that efficient way to do this, but it works. Okay. How does that look? You know what? I actually kind of dig that. I'm not gonna lie. I might change the bottom a bit to where like the sleeves go across on the bottom too. That might be too much though. I do kind of dig it though. I feel like I should add something to the bottom of the torso. So I'm gonna do that. There's just like such little orange on the bottom compared to the middle and soon to be top. So let's go back to the torso. just put some orange with some white on the bottom of it. Okay, yeah. Okay, we can close the sleeves. We're done with the sleeves. Hard part now is gonna be replicating this with the other shoulder. Just copy that. I don't know why it's so zoomed in. Oh, I didn't even notice that blue went over the white. Oh, it's because it's off screen is where it does that. So it doesn't matter. Okay, then this needs to be like here. Or, well, it's facing the wrong way. So let's flip horizontal. Yeah. And then move this like here-ish. Okay, not quite there. Oh, no, I didn't want to grab just that. Let's try that. Okay, I honestly don't even know if that moved at all. Let's try that. Okay, it's a lot closer. Okay, a little bit more. Still a little bit more. Okay, that looks pretty good. And we're actually going to move this one up a bit as well. Just to get that to match a little bit better. That looks good. Well, this certainly is an interesting looking jersey. I might go back and change the C to orange instead of white. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling after I do the collar. Okay, shoulders are good. Laces can stay white, rivets can stay white. I think I want this to be blue. I think I don't want too much orange in the collar, so I might only make this part orange. And we need to grab that NHL logo. Does that look good? No, it's too low. That's still too low, but I don't know if that's saved. That still looks a little low. Alright, that's good. Okay. Just gonna add a white stripe up here. Cool. So, that's it for the laces collar. We want to go to the main collar now. Come on, click it. Edge, white. Then I think I'm just gonna make these blue. Yeah, we might want to do some white on the end so it looks like it's blending in with the shoulder. So what happens if we do that? That looks pretty close. I think we just need to move it, make it a little bit bigger this way. Yeah, that looks good. This is coming out, I don't know, better or worse than what I was hoping it would be, but I do like it. Okay. So we just need to do the same thing on the other side. Oh, I might also, nah. I was gonna add like some white stripe on there to transition between the orange and blue, but I think that's a little too much. Okay, we can close that. I did that earlier. So, we need the other collar part. Where is that at? Here. Cool. I don't know why, but the collar's the only one that does the right side first in the list of things. So, copy this rectangle. Or, well, I don't need to paste it there. Paste it there. Like that. Yeah, that looks great. And then the color base color, we'll make blue, and we'll make this stripe white or orange. I'm gonna do white first and see how it looks. I think we're gonna do orange. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I dig it. Yeah. I think that's gonna be our New York Islanders jersey. I'm actually. This turned out better than I thought it was going to in my mind. It didn't look great at first, but you know, you keep going with the process. Did the shoulders and the collar, and I started liking it a lot more. So yeah, I'm happy with this.